The year of the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ has been debated for the longest and will continue even after the findings shared within this video. Nonetheless, I'd like to share what I've found. I believe we have a better understanding of how the biblical New Year is determined through scripture and through rabbinical text that I've shared in many videos. This helps us to understand with a better guesstimate as to what day the feast of the Lord would fall on within a given year, as we reflect on how Jesus fulfilled these feasts, these appointed times of the Lord, foreshadowed in the Old Testament and fulfilled in the New Testament. When calculating the first day of the first month for a given year, we know where those lights in the firmament of Genesis chapter 1 verse 14 should be that correlate with that story in the heavens that's all about Jesus. We know that Jesus is our ram in the bush, which correlates to the story of Abraham when he took his only son Isaac up to be sacrificed. There was that ram in the bush offered up in his stead. Jesus was offered up as the sacrificial lamb in our stead, and this would be carried out in the month of that ram, which illustrates this part of his story. When we combine this with the actual event of the crucifixion of Christ, we can ascertain what day Jesus died, which was a Thursday in the afternoon, a preparation day for the Shabbat. Passover was the day observed as a Shabbat, a Sabbath, Thursday evening to Friday evening. Unleavened bread was the actual seventh day of the week Sabbath, Friday evening to Saturday evening. And first fruits was the day after the Sabbath, that first day of the week, Saturday evening to Sunday evening. Based upon scripture and Jewish culture, we can know what days the feasts occurred on, and the big clue was that word Sabbath. This same word in English has two different meanings. We've learned the importance of the original Hebrew and Greek definition of the word Sabbath in the English language and how this rolls out within Leviticus chapter 23 and within the sequence of events related to the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. The short of this is I checked to see what years lined up with these feast days. I picked a range from 28 AD to 34 AD as most estimates range within these years. Well, only 30 AD and 33 AD had Passover beginning on a Thursday evening to Friday evening.